Yo, what's going on? Your boy Cup and the Dip coming at you guys with another one. Got my boy Just a Man with me, man. How you feeling today, man?
What's good, man? It's Friday, so it's a good day. We woke up this morning, so it's a good day. Yeah, man, it's been a good day so far.
Yeah, I would say it'd be a good day, except for if you were XRP, or if you are XRP, it is a good day. What would you say, as far as your perspective on the news on XRP going on right now?
I mean, it seems like they're kind of transitioning away from what they kind of where they've been going and moving more towards like stablecoin. Uh, we got an article we'll jump into here in a little bit. That'll kind of we'll kind of go into that a little bit more. But man, it seems like XRP could be transitioning away from what we have seen and what it has been to something else, kind of more in the stablecoin sector. But yeah,
So, what does that mean for the holders from your perspective, from the long-term holders of people who've kind of been holding throughout the court cases and everything that's been going on, the ups and downs? How do you think that kind of benefits them in this aspect?
I don't know that it will benefit them at all. I think that they are kind of like keeping XRP around uh, for that reason, because of the holders that they have, for the community that they have. The XRP army. I think that it's only around because of the community that it has. So when it comes to like the team behind it and what they're trying to do moving forward, potentially it seems like they could be just moving towards the stablecoin and maybe just doing away with XRP, trying to potentially bring over the XRP holders, those long term holders, the people that have been there forever, and trying to move them over into the stablecoin.
Hmm. Well, there's nothing that you can do trading wise with a stablecoin. It's algorithmically kind of locked into a certain price. So I think that benefits XRP to a certain extent, because if they're trying to be used for just their transaction speed, or being able to send or kind of transfer funds around at pretty much damn near the speed of light, it feels like having that pegged to a certain price may make it more appealing to larger businesses to kind of
Thanks.
utilize it, rather than it having a fluctuating price. So that's the concept that I was kind of looking at it as. XRP does, well, I feel like did have a real potential to, in this bull run, probably be one of the top runners up there. But if
I mean,
they
I
no
mean,
go
it
ahead.
could. It could, but I mean, it's one of those things where like they've been building and building and building, and really nobody's really using anything that they've put out. Like when it comes to business wise, and you look at businesses, they're going to move towards this stable coin that's coming out later in the year, so that businesses don't have to really deal with the volatility of XRP when it comes to like the price going up and down. So
I got a couple different thoughts about it. I feel like, just because XRP has been the talk of the town since they've had the thing going on with the SEC, you know what I mean? And that, of course, everybody's gonna pay attention to that, because they feel like the fate of crypto kind of stands on whatever the judgments are from that. So that got a lot of attention. It did get delisted from a lot of different spots that people were able to buy it. So did slow down some traction. So XRP has had a rough road. It's got some real supporters behind it. It's got people that have been DCAing in that project for an extended period of time. So I just want to, I don't know. Part of me wants to kind of fathom or translate. So let's jump to the article, and then we'll kind of we'll throw some more speculation into there also. So I know you had this pulled up, man. What you got for us today?
yeah, I mean, y'all all know that CoinDesk is one of my go-to spots for news, and I saw this article, and it really kind of just like I wanted to read it. And when I started reading, I was like, man, this is, I know a lot of people that are in XRP, and just kind of reading this, we'll kind of skim through it. But XRP has plenty of internet fans, but Ripple has struggled to win real enterprise customers. Will its new stablecoin fill the gap and overshadow the existing token? When I saw that headline, I was that really kind of got my thinking cap on, and I was like, man, what are they talking about here? What's the move? What's the plan? And so
from this perspective, it seems to me this article is kind of stating this is my first time seeing it, just jumping into it. Kind of wanted to put my perspective on it, just looking and listening in on it. So it looks like they're trying to additionally to XRP add a stable coin. Is that what you get the gist of to it, or do you feel like you feel like they were trying to migrate to a stable coin from this statement? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think it'll be two separate. Like I think they will have XRP and then they will have the XRP stable coin. But I think the stable coin is really going to make potentially be the focus that they have moving forward, just because it's going to be a little bit more. It's going to have more capability to be utilized when it comes to businesses and things like that in the real world. So, but it kind of goes into that as we dive in deeper into.
Listen, let's hit it.
So Ripple declared the death of XRP. Well, to be fair, to be accurate, the XRP Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said the exact opposite when announcing the Silicon Valley would launch a U.S. dollar pegged stablecoin later this year. But in the grand scheme of things, XRP's usefulness is dwindling. Sorry, XRP, my job is a speaker. It's like it's just my job. So I mean, basically, like I said earlier, it hasn't been very utilized when it comes to XRP. But the Ripple stablecoin expected later this year will apparently be backed 1-to-1 by cash equivalents, including U.S. dollars, deposits, U.S. government bonds, and other low-risk investments, according to the company's announcement. The idea is reportedly to create a more trustworthy alternative to assets like Tether and Circle. So, as we know, Tether is kind of the one that we've been using the most here lately, since we saw other projects having issues staying pegged. So basically, they're trying to create something that's going to compete with Tether and Circle's USDC. So,
yeah, speaking of coming unpegged, do you remember the USDC finagle that kind of went on, man? Look, I made some money off of that. I bought some. People panicked. I unfortunately bought the dip on a damn stable coin. So, you know what I mean? Like that's how much of a degenerate. In. I bought the dip on a damn stable coin. It unpegged. I bought that shit. So
right.
Yeah.
By keeping going, we're talking about how there's 150 billion stablecoin market right now. It's crowded, but it's also highly lucrative. Tether is the first and largest stablecoin that currently dominates the market, essentially being used as a cash cow for the fund Tether CEO Paolo Donaro. Anyways,
Hey, you're not gonna get me on butchering names. I will join you.
Y'all know me.
Butchering.
Yeah. So basically, this one's saying, they got it's $150 billion market, when it comes to stable coins, and Tether really is the leading one. So they're trying to tap into that. It's possible facing as much as $2 billion fines from the U.S. From the SEC. Ripple is looking for a new proven revenue source. Garlinghouse is apparently unfazed by the crowded competition, telling CNBC in the future the stablecoin market will look different, certainly based on size. So I think a lot of it has to do, they've been in some hot water with the SEC, and the fact that with that, comes along with this as much as a $2 billion fine. That doesn't really resonate with businesses. It doesn't really resonate with new investors or trying to utilize XRP when the SEC's been on their case and apparently going to have as much as a $2 billion fine coming their way very soon. So it's pretty hectic for XRP right now.
Yeah, $2 billion is not a small amount at all. Period. It is double. Well, actually, you know what? Well, I don't know what the global market cap is right now. Let me look at the global cryptocurrency market cap is right now. It was previously what? Let's see.
The crypto market cap right now is
2.65.
Yeah, 2.53.
I got what you looking on? I got 2.65 on
coin market cap.
So coin market cap and CoinGecko are just a little bit off. I wonder who's the most accurate with this.
That is a good question.
It just depends, because I know all different platforms have different they'll say a bunch of different things on there, but that's pretty much the entire almost. It's a global market cap's a little bit more, so that's almost the entire amount of money that's kind of in cryptocurrency period right now is what they're possibly going to get fined because the
Oh no,
2.65.
2 billion, not 2 trillion.
Oh shit! I'm thinking too damn big. Damn. let me roll it back. I'm like, what in the? No, I'm just tripping. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
no.
$2 billion fine.
So yeah, no, we got 2.2 trillion. My comparison is way off. I'm a little off today, guys. Don't judge me. All right, so what was I about to say? Yeah, $2 billion is still a large ass amount, even if it's not 2 trillion. Even though it feels like 2
Facts.
trillion to me. If somebody told me I owed $2 billion, it would probably feel like I owed what, about 2 gazillion, 4 billion, million, trillion, gazillions, if that's a number. So that's what it would feel like. Somebody just sent me a bill for about 3 gazillions.
Yeah, right. A lot of zeros.
Yeah,
A lot of zeros.
it's almost like back when you had what was it? What was the token that had all of the zeros that made you feel rich for no reason?
Oh, when you could get like
Quads.
quads.
Yeah, when you can get
Was that
quad.
Shibnobi? Was
Yeah, I
that
think
it?
it was. I think were they the first one that actually brought that the super quads out?
I
Like
think
to
it
where you can
was.
just have you have a bag that's so big you don't even want to count it. It's like how many tokens do you have? I got a lot, man. I got
Right. Right.
a lot
I
of
got
tokens.
I got I got like 5 numbers and then like 13 zeros.
Right.
Not that many.
Yeah. So when you went past trillions, it got real. Like I remember somebody had something. It was like a deck. Oh, it was like I can't even remember what the hell it was called. Like somebody had passed the quads. Like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's a lot of zeros.
Yes,
It's a
shit
lot
got
of
unreal
zeros.
at that point. But basically, I was saying to say that's a shit ton of money, and I'm pretty sure that they can facilitate doing it, especially with the potential that the XRP has. I feel like it has a lot of potential, but nobody's utilizing it. It's almost like a metaverse. It may be a little bit before its time, and when everybody gets forced to use like a digital currency and they want to try to transfer it at a faster rate. I feel like that will come into play a lot more. But as of right now, there's so many different like things you can utilize to send money. We're not forced into only a digital currency currently right now. So the use cases for it right now are not really too relevant.
Right, and that's what this next paragraph is kind of talking about, how it's where what XRP's put out there and is done really is not quite hitting the way it should. It's kind of falling short, it says. But in many ways, Ripple's existing business model, selling financial services based around its XRP ledger, as well as on-demand liquidity and RippleNet protocols, is falling short. Although Ripple has seen some success forming partnerships, it seems increasingly clear legitimate financial institutions do not want to take on the volatile currency risk of working with unpegged digital assets. And then the next one says Ripple's decade-plus history is often seen better at building community, like the XRP army, of course, and being a crypto cause, taking on the SEC. It has been less successful at building products companies and individuals actually want to use. So,
Ouch. So
yeah,
whoever wrote this article just held no punches back. They're just like, you know what, we're just gonna tell the real right now.
yep,
Um yeah, didn't hold back at all. But it's the truth though. Like when it comes down to it, what do you all you people who bought XRP out there, what do you use your XRP for? I'll wait.
right. I don't even have any XRP.
Given
I,
I
I think
had
I
some
had some. Yeah,
before the ending of the court case, once it kind of spiked up a little bit, everybody got the happy pill. You already know what time it is in cryptocurrency. When people get happy, euphoric, it's almost usually kind of time to sell. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen that pattern. That euphoric feeling goes around the market. Everybody loves it. Everybody's in love. Then the market dumps. Then nobody's in love. It sucks again. We hate cryptocurrency. Like this, it's literally the same pattern each time.
yes, sir. And it does go on. It's not just completely like, hey, let's shit on XRP. They do kind of like what you said earlier. Ripple has sort of a best in class structure. Most of the banks are kind of behind. It's a good product, but they don't really sell it much anymore.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm gonna put it like this. I think XRP is a good token. I think what they created is a good concept, and I think that they've almost perfected what they were trying to do. The SEC really like slowed progression on that. They could have really been something bigger than what they were if not for the constant in and out of court, people wondering when the hell that was going to end, and
Right.
you know what I mean. So it was a lot of holdups, I feel like, with XRP, but I think that they have good technology. They have a good base to start on. I don't see why people wouldn't use an XRP stablecoin, especially if they're going to peg it with a bunch of low risk assets
Right.
rather than do the SBF thing and basically peg it with hope.
Opium is awesome, but it doesn't hold well when it comes to dollar.
Yeah, when
Tim
you
J in the building, what's good? Timmy J in the building, grind time, what's good, y'all?
yeah, when you peg it with hope, it just yeah, it just never works out too well.
Right. It's a
Yeah.
little different.
So low risk
Little different.
assets are good, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but I don't know exactly. They mentioned a few examples, but we don't know what at the end what they're going to end up choosing to peg it with, or if they go a different route, or if they even do it as a whole. Was this decided like 110%? This is the route they're going to do to try to build the revenue.
Yeah, I think it's coming out later this year. That's what the article said. So,
Okay.
like I said, this is the first time like I'm really hearing anything about it. I saw this article and I was like, I saw the headline and I read that first paragraph. I was like, I feel like I need to read the rest of this now, and I did. Uh, so
Dove into it and love the book. But yeah, no, XRP. I don't know, man. Everybody thinks that XRP is going to be like this, like super thing that's going to really take off at the end of the day. Do I doubt it? I mean, with statements like this and articles coming out like this, I mean, it doesn't seem the most bullish in the world. Pretty much saying that it's not outdated, but its relevancy is not really supported right this second, just because nobody has a reason to go out and say, damn, I need to go buy XRP because I need to go do this. You know what I mean? So, or
right.
anything else along that line. So, do I think XRP is bad? No. Do I think a stable coin for XRP is bad? No. I mean, I would rather have some additional options rather than the normal ones that we have. As we've seen a couple unpeg already, you don't know what's going to happen with any of the other ones. I mean, shit, low risk assets are definitely a plus. I think the XRP army definitely utilizes it. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not something that's been moving a whole lot. We've seen a lot of projects over the last year, uh, like kind of moving with Bitcoin and Ethereum, where Bitcoin's up over 100%, like on the last year, where I think XRP is up like maybe 20% in the last year. I'm gonna pull it up and look.
yeah, I was
So,
actually looking at that too.
so last year on CoinMarketCap, looking at the year chart, this time last year was at 51 cents, and right now we are sitting at 59 cents with a high of 82, and I think that came along the time when they won their court case last year in the middle of summer,
Yeah.
and it
So
was a
all
straight spike
time,
up and a straight pullback.
it says all time high, at least for the historical data, it says was January 7, 2018, it was $3.40.
Yeah,
So all time low was 2 zeros and a 2. So
and if you put it on the year chart, I mean, you can see like it had one big spike. That's when they won their case, and since then, not a whole lot.
well, I just dropped it on the lifetime of the token to kind of get a perspective of it. So if you really just look at the life of the token, you can see it's pretty much a flat line. You were wondering if this thing was even alive for an extended period of time. You know what I mean? At least
Right.
that's how it looks right now. That's how when you pull a chart back and it's been running for a little while, like some of those ups and downs just look like a straight line, but you can see it kind of takes off in what is this? Like July 2017 starts to kind of really move. And what were we at? About 22 cents, consolidated for a little bit, and then huge spike, which was around January 2018.
But even by then, by July of 18, it was back down to way less.
Yeah, sorry, I got them. pull it out of full screen. But yeah, no, XRP really has gone up and down and kind of teeter-totted around the same ranges for a while. So I mean, I can see them kind of wanting considering a stable coin as like shit. We've already been 50 cent for what?
Right. A
You know what
while.
I mean? Yeah, so
Good while.
might as well peg her, get it done. I mean, you have no complaints from any businesses at that point as far as being utilized because you don't have to worry about the volatility of the price at that point. So
Right.
still have something to be traded and valued at because you still have XRP and you have the XRP stable coin. So as long as you guys are still productive, building out as a business, have a good business model, I think people will still invest into it.
Right. And it seems like they've been building for a long time. And honestly, like I don't know anything that they've actually put out.
I mean, there's a couple things, but I think their transaction rate and the cost of the transaction rate was really one of the bigger things that people were paying attention to.
But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those ones where I like I said, I saw that article. I know XRP is kind of a bigger token. Its number is what, 7?
Yeah, currently it's number 7. Yeah,
I mean, it's the 7th largest cryptocurrency in the market, and the fact that we're hearing that the number 7 one's having issues and potentially, XRP team is going to come out with a stable coin. I was like, man, that's might be something worth taking a dive into.
I wonder if this opens up a lane for XLM or not. Possibly, because that's like, to me, that's like baby XRP.
Right.
But save that for another day, I guess. There was a little bit of turmoil in the Solana network. I think that's why we kind of had the little bit of a pullback. Has gone up a little bit since the pullback, but I think we dropped down, what was it, like 173, 170 range or something like that. But
well, that's on the day, so it actually looks like it got down to like 169.
yeah. So we had a couple of different pullbacks. I was just talking about like just recently. We just had a recent little drop over the last like couple hours, drop down a little bit, but it's trying to recover and consolidate to like that 170. I think it was in between 170 to like $200 that was like trading in between. And yeah, like you said, the lowest period that it did get to, I hate this damn chart. I need to go to another chart. Like 170, like 170-ish, like I said, like 170. It's really been trading in between that, which people are used to the network congestion. They're used to failed transactions on Solana. They're used to not being able to send their crypto from one wallet to another because the network is too congested and there's too much money on it right now. Solana has too much going on.
Yeah, but I feel like that shouldn't be like the fact that people are used to it. Like that statement should not be something that is said.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like you've been around for how long? And this like congestion and trailed fan transactions. Oh, that's just Solana. Oh, that's just Solana over there. Just
legitimately, just Solana.
Like that. I feel like that should be something that could be taken care of, like scalability.
Yeah, this is a larger company that we're talking about. Like Solana's been doing some moving. Like it's number 5 is actually above XRP currently right now, which we were just currently talking about. You're number 5 crypto, but I will give them this: they're number 5 crypto, and they're able to pull off failing so often that people know that they're going to fail. And they're okay with it. They're okay with trying to process a transaction 57 times in a row because they really want to buy this thing. So they're used to it.
But that just means like if they got their if they got it scaled out and got it built out properly, like could it compete with Ethereum?
I mean, if every third transaction I do on Solana stops failing, or if it stops getting really congested and like failing, like I've failed like just because I really was trying to get into a project. I'm like, yo, this is running. You know what I mean? Let me in. Like it's 50, 60 transactions I have failed. And I've gone all the way up to my bribery fee being like 0.1 Solana, which the normal bribery fee for most people is like 0.01 on like Solana. You might get some people do a little bit lower than that or higher, but I went up to 0.1, 0.15 Solana for my bribery fee and priority fees, which that's an additional 0.3 per transaction, and it would still fail. So it wasn't even that like my transaction wasn't going through because it was just so much congestion and their network sucks. Like I don't even think they're seeing the transactions; they're just failing immediately. It seems like so, and most of it's due to the congestion on the network. And I don't think there's anything you can do about it unless they fix that issue. Like people are just used to the blockchain not being usable at that time period.
Yeah, for me, like I would just like if I was a part of the Solana team and that the stigma of, oh, it's just Solana and it's like, oh, it's going to happen. That's just the way they do it. Like that would bother me.
What me? But why? You're still making money. And you're
Yeah,
supporting they've actually done a really good job of supporting like meme tokens, which I think is a part of the reason why meme tokens have been flourishing over there. But it's shit, man. Trading meme tokens and how fast they go up and down and the blockchain failing the way that this does, it hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can make a good
yeah.
trade. And Solana is Dikembe Mutomboing your trade. Like you can't, it's just like
I
you
just,
take it
I
out.
guess I'm just not a, I guess I'm just not okay with like just putting out like a half-ass product. Like it works, it does well. When it works, but like it just may not work sometimes.
It's seasonal though, you know what I mean? Like when it's a meme type of season, you know what I mean? Like Ethereum is cool, but shit, I really haven't heard too much talks about any like meme coin really running on Ethereum in a while. It's all been about Solana meme coins at this point.
Yeah, I mean the only downfall Ethereum has is their gas fees are astronomically way too high.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
other than that, everybody would agree that if Ethereum gas fees were like one to $10, everything would be built on Ethereum. I feel
Uh,
like
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
most
I
part,
don't. I want to say everything, but there's some
not
people
every,
that are still going to want to pay 0.0006 or 0.006. You know what I mean? Of a penny versus that.
but the projects that are going to move, like the ones that are going to go crazy, I feel like because I just feel like Ethereum is just that's just the way that's just the
Well, look, define
Ethereum's like
crazy. We watched the project go from like what, like 50 to 100,000 to like 30 million in a day. That's pretty crazy to me. With like 20 to
right.
50 million dollars in value.
But I mean, but we're watching like 1, 2, 3, 4 soul buys where on Ethereum you're watching like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 Ethereum buys into
Yeah,
projects like that.
yeah. Money moves a lot faster, so that's why you can see like the. Actually, you know what? I saw which one was it? Dog. I think it was Dog in a Cat's World. Let me see if I can.
I just feel like Ethereum's like the big leagues, like major like is the big times, and like you got
No,
you got the G League or you got minor leagues.
I keep
You know,
clicking on the wrong shit for whatever reason. Don't judge me. All right, there we go. Cat in the Dog's World. Retraced a little bit, but this Joker, at one point, which it still has what is it? $31 million in value. 31, almost $31.5 million in value. So that's not a small amount, but this Joker was at a point to where it had 300, $400 million in value,
right?
which for a Solana project, and if you sit and you look at the buys, like these projects are different. You'll see a one soul buy is like it's under $200. So you see one soul, and I think if you've been trading Ethereum, you equate that to an Ethereum for some reason, and it's like you get the excitement like somebody just invested one Ethereum, but it's like it's not one Ethereum, but it moves the chart like it's one Ethereum. It's you know what I mean. So it's a lot
Yeah,
of variables within this.
and I'm not trying to like completely knock and throw shade on the Solana or any like BNB or any of these projects, those platforms and networks. I just think that Ethereum is kind of like the big league. I feel like things
Yeah.
move. They're just bigger bigger players in Ethereum. I feel like.
Yeah, look at the buys. I mean, the buy said all. Last buy was a $57.09. $43.30, 105.62. And then bam, there's an 11 sold buy. What you see 11 sold, you're like, shit. You know what I mean? That's a lot of sold. And then you slide it over and it's only $2,034. Like exactly. And then there's
Right.
a $3 and a $4. You know what I mean? So and then you get some random value. Look, another 25 sold by, 10 sold by, which is $4,000, $1,700. You know what I mean? But one ETH literally kills like shit the majority of this whole page of volume at this point. You know what I mean? So like I say about 2-3 ETH. Like a 3 ETH buy would probably be more than all of these buys combined, but the constant volume, I don't know. I feel like it's causing FOMO at this point.
Yeah, I mean, when people jump in, they see the chart and they look down at the transactions and they see this massive green wall. You know, the green wall looks pretty, so you're
Yeah,
like, oh shit, let me jump in there too.
100%. Like damn, now that looks like somebody just sold 416 sold. This person had a good ride. Like that is now that's a big ass sell. That's
Right.
$73,000.
That could be a reason why you got big red candles,
Oh yeah, when you sell
especially when you got
416.
another 120. What is that? 124. Just a couple of.
Yeah, 124 right here was that's 21,000. So that's about 100K right there.
Yeah.
But the chart's still holding up compared to where it was. Now, has it had some big sales? Yeah. But when you start seeing a downtrend in a chart like this, and it's almost looks like to me, even on a day chart, it comes like a double top, doesn't it? You see the top right here and the top right here, and then it starts entering into that downtrend. So
Yeah. Like a downward head and shoulders.
yeah, it's looking ugly. But I think this is gonna find a bottom. I don't know if this is gonna go back up as meme season. Shit, half of these tokens don't have any utilities, they're just out here. So we'll see. What up, Selma? Hold on, I done took my mouse apart. I can't even click on the
Selbo, what's good, man? How you doing?
yo.
XRP, XRP Army Strong. I mean, and by all means, I'm not trying to like. I'm not. I just saw an article. We just having an open conversation about an article we read. But yeah,
Yeah, know what you hold and why. So I think that's a good statement also. Like I said, I have nothing against XRP, Solana, either one of them
nice.
actually. I think
Yeah.
XRP is an interesting token. I think that they're a bit ahead of their time, I feel like, as far as for like the transaction rate and speed that they had. And I think that they got bogged down by the court case. That's my personal opinions on
Oh yeah, the
XRP.
SEC,
Now their
yeah,
relevancy
it's
right this
understandable.
second is you know what I mean? It's questionable, not just because of the of an article that came out, but it's just because like there's not too many people that are utilizing it, or even like holders that can utilize it. Unless you guys have a use case, I don't know, which I'm not fully invested in kind of studying on the XRP subject. So if anybody has any topics to where they're able to physically use their XRP for something, let me know.
Persian cucumber. That's a like, what is a Persian cucumber? Is that like a normal cucumber just from Persia?
Uh you got me.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely get to the bottom of that one also. But yeah, like I said, this one had like 400 million in value. So this was, I don't know. I think it may be a rare occurrence on Solana. I don't know how often they're seeing 300, 400 million, especially with the low rate of buys they got coming through.
Yeah, it takes a lot of small buys to get that.
Yeah. See, this token has about 14 million in value right now. And I think that was like one of the top runners. Oh, I thought there was a 689 million. I'm like, oh, I'm wrong. But no, it's 689,000 right now currently. So law of gravity. Oh, this must have just came out not too long ago. I guess they're trying to defy the law of gravity. I like this.
Not mad at it. It's a new Solana play. Law of gravity.
Yeah, I was just trying to see what volume they had. I guess this is an early warner. It just hit 1 million market cap. So it's a lot of things, but I'm not seeing anything that's like really going over 100 million in volume. The market's been kind of flat lately anyway. So, but I'm not seeing anything going over the 1 mil range. A lot of the tokens that end up trending on this are usually newer anyway, because the tokens that launch have the most volume after launch day. You have to, I think after launch is like the hardest part. Like the launch is what everybody stresses about because they don't want bots to Jeep chart. They don't want people to just buy in and immediately sell out. But I think that really the next couple of 48 to 72 hours after that are crucial, because that's when your token either dies or lives.
Yeah, it's you gotta the launch is cool, but it's like the 2 to 3 days after launch. That's really like going to tell the story of what's going to happen. I feel like.
All right, Selmo said, how's Grove token doing?
Where was that at? How's Grove token doing? I mean, they're still solid. I still got my bag. Still doing their thing over there. And kind of just to pull up, that law of gravity. I just pulled the contract address and put it into that Advantis AI reader.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope everybody is safe. If you were involved or around or know somebody that had family or something like that that was affected by the earthquakes, hopefully everybody is safe and sound and okay. And don't forget to smash that like button. Facts, absolutely. But yeah, this is AI's new Advantis' new AI reader on the Solana network. So come in here and get you a nice check mark, all that good stuff. See more. AI says good. So this is looking like a good project here. This law of gravity. It's not a honeypot. The balanced distribution is less than 50% of the supply held in 10 wallets, so that's solid. Over 75% of liquidity is locked, preventing any movement for a set percentage. So no critical warnings regarding malicious functions were detected. So beautiful new Advantis AI reader here. So if you got a project, want to check it out on a couple of different blockchains, tap in there, check out Advantis AI. Just saying, very solid. I like the fact it even gives you a little Bitcoin hack countdown to having. Plus, it gives you fear and greed down there. Hey, I like it. I actually think you can actually buy this straight from here. Pretty legit. Pretty legit. While we are waiting on Cuff, I think I heard the baby in the background. So,
Whew, all right. After I jog upstairs, because my kids like to do the most. Just definitely smash that like button. I don't know if you said that already, but definitely smash that. Get my screen back on.
yeah, I just put that law of gravity. This is that law of gravity in there, Cuff.
Oh, that's in Advantis.
Advantis. Yeah. Everything. No critical warnings regarding malicious functions. Everything's looking good. So,
Okay.
might be something that.
So it's got the green light for Advantis too, huh? I might have to,
Yeah.
Might have to check that out.
Selmo said Advantis' AI is a solid project. Timsky hit me to it. Hey, facts.
Yeah, yes. Advantis definitely has some good stuff. I mean, they're essentially trying to save people from rugging themselves. So
Right.
if you can have anybody who says, wait, stop, that's about to take all your money. Yeah.
And I think you can read contract like up to like as soon as like less than a minute old. So like you can I think it's like 45 seconds and like it'll read the contract.
Does it read unverified contracts? Do we know? Or As far as like
I,
on the ETH side, because sometimes those are unverified, and most of the scanners don't really read those unverified contracts well, I've noticed.
I think it'll read the contract and then just kind of update it as things are verified. Like it may say like this part hasn't been verified. Like liquidity may be locked at a later time or something like that.
Okay. Oh, they're coming to drop the alpha during the community flight for 13:12 Central Time. Yeah, definitely come through.
4:13. Let me see. I can check my schedule.
Yeah, man. But if you got a little time,
Bring that ass here, boy.
you know what I mean? If you guys are free.
I could probably be there for like the first hour.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be groovy, man. We'll have you know what I mean, couple projects through. I'm trying to get to know some different people, letting people know about the, you know what I mean, the mint we got going on, the opportunities we're providing, stuff like that. So, oh, that's a nice little pullback right there. I see.
Yeah, like I'm kind of contemplating. I'm gonna watch to see what happens here, but
Yeah, this is usually how it happens. It's usually how it happens. What was the name of that one again? I can't even remember the damn name.
law of gravity.
Oh, gravity. It's not even trending anymore, huh? Damn, that's all it takes to come untrending. Just a jog upstairs and back. Like you're no longer trending. I hope you enjoyed your trend, sir.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, that might I gotta pull that up. Law of gravity. She's my allergies are killing me. But yeah, other than that, man, I think we might just because my allergies are literally, I think I'm about to probably sneeze up about 4 to 5 storms. Have you ever felt that feeling to where like you felt the sneezes coming?
Yeah. I know that. So when you stare at a light, it makes it go away, right?
Um, nah, it's not working. Bright lights all around me. Tried it, and it's just making me want to sniff harder. All right, so guys, definitely check out that space. Is XRP dead? Answer the question. No, I don't think XRP is dead. Solana crashed yet again. Yeah, it did. It's horrible. But it's good at the same time. Solana has good volume. We just saw this anti-gravity project, or what is it called? Is it
Law of gravity?
Law of Gravity? I'm sorry, I'll keep messing it up, messing the free promo up. But Law of Gravity coming out, man. It's got some decent value, man.
Yeah,
Not
we literally just saw it. We just found this product. Like this is not like we're not
Oh no,
promoting this
I
project
literally
in any means.
just clicked
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this shit, and please Dejan at your own
yeah.
losses.
I literally took the contract, put it in the AI reader, and this is what we got.
Yeah. So I may or may not Dejan on that. Keyword is may or may not, which usually means may or may not. So just don't read into that too deep. You may confuse yourselves. Justin, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
You confused the hell out of me with that comment.
Hey,
No, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like I said, we're gonna try to do this more often, not just like a one night. Like we're gonna try to bring back them old school vibes like we had before. So and we gonna hang out. We gonna do this more times than just once a week. Maybe something we do all the time. You never know. We'll see what happens.
yeah, try to break it down, man.
Yeah, it's weekend for us. I know Cup's gonna enjoy the weekend with his family. I'm gonna enjoy the weekend with mine. I appreciate y'all so much for taking some time out to come hang out with us.
Yeah, definitely. We'll try to get some more shizzle on here. Try to get some more articles, some more cool stuff. We may do some active trading too. So if you guys are fans of that and want to kind of see us Dejan,
If y'all got ideas, let us know.
yeah, man.
Waddy said, "Who are y'all?" Waddy, what up?
What's going on, Waddy? What's the word, man? And we're just two people just wondering if XRP was dead and why Solana crashed.
Yeah, I'm just a man.
Yeah. But man, yeah, we're signing off. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys want to see us Dejan live on camera, probably pick a day to do that. Me and Justin Man 04 will probably lose about 04 or we'll gain 04. You never know. on the deesening side of the world, you have to be willing to take some losses. Unfortunately, if you're not willing to take those losses, I would expect you to stay the hell out the kitchen, because you're not going to win on all your plays. You're not. It's just not going to happen. But it's fun to always to do stuff like that. I'm telling you, it's not fun to lose money, but it is fun when you make money. Other than that, man, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Make sure you dust your fans. Bumped into mine earlier and got snowed on. Apparently, I don't dust that enough, so that's my tip of the day. Dust your damn fans. It's probably why I'm sneezy right now. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. I'm out of here.
Peace.